So today's Monday. That means it's time for family movie night. This week I'm kind of continuing on my February theme of profiling films that are romantic. And I thought because today is President's Day, is the perfect time to talk about the 1995 film, The American President. And this is a really charming romantic comedy that I think has held up really well. I watched it, and there's still great chemistry between Michael Douglas and Annette Bening. And I think the script really holds up. This script is written by Aaron Sorkin, and it might shock you that this is actually my favorite Aaron Sorkin movie. I sometimes find that, yes, his dialogue is amazing, but I sometimes find his character development to not be that great. There's movies that other people love, which I feel like The Social Network, which people love, but I actually feel like the characters are kind of shallow. I don't feel like I really get to know Mark Zuckerberg as a person, a well-rounded person. He's just sort of this greedy rich guy who's stealing stuff. Like, I don't feel like I really get to know who he is and what motivates him, and aside from these really shallow things. And I don't know. That's how I feel about a lot of his movies that everyone else loves. I felt the same way about Steve Jobs. But this one, I feel like I actually really get to know these people, and I feel like I really get to understand who they are. And yes, it has that dialogue that we love from Aaron Sorkin, but I don't know, I just like this one the best. And maybe it's because I love romantic comedies. But the whole idea is that Annette Bening plays a lobbyist, environmental lobbyist, who comes into contact with the president. The president, Michael Douglas, is single. His wife died of cancer, and so they have kind of a funny meet cute, I guess you might say, and he decides to ask her to be his date for a state dinner, and it goes really well. They have really great chemistry. He has a daughter, and of course everybody around him is freaking out. He has a really good team. Martin Sheen plays his chief of staff, and he's of course very good. He would come to play that in The West Wing. And then Michael J. Fox is in there in part of his cabinet. Then there's Richard Dreyfuss, who plays the evil Republican. And there's some things that I could definitely call this movie to task for, sort of lazy, lazy portrayals of both parties, to be perfectly honest. But I think it works enough for the characters and the motivation and the dialogue and the romance and all that. This is a PG-13 film. There's some sensuality, there's some adult themes, and so it would be for older families probably, or it just depends on your family, but it is PG-13. I think it is just really winning, and it all kind of comes down to the chemistry between Michael Douglas and Annette Bening, which is just always there. It's always really strong, and I just really enjoyed watching it. I thought it was a really solid romantic comedy. So that's sort of my thoughts on The American President. I think it will be a fun one to watch, and then talk about the role of president and President's Day and everything like that. And yeah, I know a lot of people hate the current president, and I'm not saying I blame them. But anyway, you can watch this movie and talk about a different president if you want. And so that's sort of my thoughts. And yeah, let me know what you think if you've seen this. Do you enjoy it? And thanks so much. Please subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.